Hi guys, welcome to the Music B&B, where you provide the beats and I provide the breakdown. Today we're reacting to an artist known as TY.SON with the album TY.SON. Now I'm going to give you a bit of background about this artist as we dive into the project. So let's press play, let's give it a listen, and you know what to do. If you like it, add it to your streaming services, link in the description down below. Let's go. Epic intro. So this is a concept project called TY.SON. The producer name is DJ Ty Infamous, and the artist name is TY.SON. So mixing them together, get TY.SON.
12 in the first round. I'm not a national hero yet, but in my hometown of Catskill, New York, they think I'm a cut above the rest.
Tell her to tape her to tell, just ring the bell. Cash skills like Azrael, worth the Gargamel.
Cool intro, loving it.
The king, to the king we all have.
Loving the background vocals.
Your turtle shell, as the crowd yell, you get nailed to
so this mirrors the iconic legend TY.SON. It's loosely based on his life and how it parallels with the African-American struggle.
Bring the gauze you bring, you facing a machine, a different being. I'm a being that's different, so prolific, don't miss it, it's gonna be horrific. It's the big tick.
Just gonna start by saying I'm loving this vocalist, like the low kind of baritone of his voice, like that gravel, that dirt in the voice is really nice.
The ticket is big, crack your rib, collapse your midsection. Each section of the crowd is like wow. Bow to the great, you bow. My time is now. See how I trap lightning in the bottle. Heads bobble and knees wobble from the squabble. Another vowel.
Cool rhymes. I'm liking it.
The opponent.
There are plenty of compliments
wobble, squabble.
TY.SON, but also plenty of questions, like his size. At 5'9", he's short for a heavyweight. There's his endurance, he's never got over 6 rounds. And then there's his age.
The face of death you face. You get a race, no real heart when you got a pacemaker. I make the pace and create space. Ape in a cage, filled with rage. Turn the page.
Like currently the flow is very much like how many rhymes can I get into one line? Like it's space, pacemaker, that kind of like rhyming, but it's refreshing to hear that in 2024.
The A side's confirmed. You get stuck by the taxidermist. Who's next to step in the furnace? Furnace you step, then you melt as I unify the title belts. See the left is death defying, the right is iron. Iron sharp as pitch your organ, bust your noggin.
In a way, it works as well because it sounds like the taunts that people give each other before a match, doesn't it? Like before the fight when they're face to face. It feels like that.
From apple to core, I go to war. Then I strike like the hammer of Thor. Thor's hammer, the definition of walking with a panther. Yeah.
At 19, is it too much to ask to be the heavyweight champ of the world?
Outside of the ring, I'm only 19 years old. I do this things 18-year-old kids like to do. It's the business in boxing. I don't pay any attention to I'm 18 or 19. It's a business. I look at it as old as it takes to get the job accomplished.
TY.SON has 2 records, an unbeaten one and an unenviable one.
I'm liking the samples, like the clip samples are good. I wonder if they've been created or just found and like placed together. I don't know. So this is Lord of the Ring.
I use my knuckles to hustle, tighten my belt buckle, combine mind and muscle down the scuffle. So don't ruffle the feathers of the pigeon. I get a vision.
Cool play on words in it, Lord of the Ring.
Different than your average, the baddest man on the planet. You can tell where the knots landed. You might as well vanish. You at a disadvantage. Your mode is panic. The results since you hit the canvas, they still standing. Yet to be seated, you get defeated. The crowd is like I can't believe it. Did you see it? It was strategic. Right hook, right up.
Really nice sample as well. This relaxing kind of lo-fi chill beat.
Standing ovation, salutation. You just witnessed a decapitation. Hand raised to the sky. Now I gotta keep an eye on the parasites. Doing a piece of kid dynamite. Lord of the Ring, how a young boy became a king. Is he man or machine? Lord of the Ring, how a young boy became a king. Is he man or machine? Lord of the Ring, how a young boy
cool hook.
became a king.
Is he man or machine? Yeah, cool hook. That's going to be playing in my head later on.
saucer, the water's my oyster. Welcome to the torture chamber.
What a voice.
Guardian angel couldn't save ya. Call your savior. In church, put your hand on your neighbor. Still down goes Frazier. It's the nature of the beast. In the press release, you see the threats, then regress when I hit your solar plex. No next I got now. You're not a big dog, you puppy chow, so I connect like a unibrow. You can trust no ring rust. It's such an epic performance.
Connect like a unibrow. It's good, man.
I get more sponsors.
I love that the lines match kind of the kind of lines that Tyson would come up with.
I'm like Chewbacca with the blocker. Your team doctor will need to shock you with a defibrillator. Really sharp precision when I'm hitting. You against me, you must be kidding.
My favorite Tyson quote. I'm a dreamer. I have to dream and reach the stars. Reach for the stars, but if I miss a star, then I grab a handful of clouds.
And that's what got me in trouble. I don't play games, and I'm a real man. And that's why, regardless of being a fight, I'm a man.
Fight, it's gonna change.
This one's called Fight.
Fight, gotta live up to the hype, so fight, just give it all your might and fight, cause tonight is the night for the fight. This is how we make it right, we're gonna fight. You all barking, no bite, you can't fight. No time to feel fright, come on, fight. Cause now it's on sight, we're gonna fight. No guns, no knife, just a fight. I gave you the invite for the fight. You don't have an appetite for a fight. You would rather take flight when a fight. You talking on the blog site, you never fight. Do a lot of iron mic, so it's a fight. Do a lot of iron mic.
It's good. The repetition of fight is perhaps a bit too much. Like that could have been halved. And then allow time for the lyrics, and then bring it back in.
Next time somebody abuse me, I'm gonna do something very bad to them.
You get sent to the corner if you trapped in a corner. My persona is real. Catch skills from the veil. Fist is like concealed weapons. I am legend. No question who's the greatest. Just as Vegas. No friends at the weigh-in. You're facing Leviathan, King Solomon's baby. TY.SON is an army and a navy. Then I strike with the soul of Haiti. KB's for kids. Flip your wig like a toupee. It's the sensei, so let's fight. With chopsticks I catch rice. Went from poverty to paradise. It's Kid Dynamite.
With chopsticks I catch rice.
To collide. I'm a lion, so I walk with pride. To the ring,
nice.
Fresh out the bing.
Lion pride.
By the Philistines. It's the baddest nigga you ever seen. Your girl under my wing. The bell rings and it's time for me to kill. How dare you challenge me with primitive skills? Fight. Fight. Fight.
Tell you what, it works actually. It works. We don't. They dropped out the fight and it got a bit nicer. I think it was maybe overused a little bit towards the back half of the track. I liked it.
I want to play. Yeah, bring those guys. They can keep their title. I don't want their title. I want to strip them of their fucking health because I'm in pain. I want them to see pain.
Oh, nice lazy beat.
With a grain of sand, he made man blew life into the skeleton. Blessed with melanin. Ride the back of an elephant is the beneficent. Words of medicine, genetic specimen. Control the elements, written in testaments. High rules, the dominance, name is prominent. Stellar performances, wows the audience. Explode my ordinance on your coordinates. Some say arrogant, with a black menace, intelligent. Violent mentions, a public lynching. How can he be innocent? He from the tenements. Menacing grin justifies the pen. The skin I'm in, fashion me to win. No rent 10-10, I'm a god. That's why they wanna camouflage and show a mirage. I beat the odds and strike like a lightning rod.
Truth unveiled by the fruits of hell, tolling bells. All too well, time will tell who made you swell. The carousel of embellishments, grooming many, consuming henny and illumine envy. A hive, the port of vibes can distort lives and mortal ties. That your time is a poor disguise for mortal cries. I've been a victim of some teary moments, battled and lost with no opponents. Ain't no bonus when emotions homeless. You can't avenge and make amends, that's when nature trends.
This is Khalid Salam. Khalid Salam. All praises due. Apologies if it's pronounced wrong. Appears twice in this project. Will appear at the end of the project too.
Ain't no parchment for the transcripts of real strife. A man's calling probably shunned cause of bills and a wife. Some spilling grapes and some spilling gripes. All praises due to you know who in these perilous nights. praise be to Allah, I just believe God should be your personal entity. You should have your relationship with God, because when it's your turn to go in front of God, you're going to be alone. Judgment Day, your homeboy's not going to be inside your mother, your father. You'll be alone. So you have to have your own personal relationship with God. In any way you believe it's possible, that's better, and help you reach your highest potential.
Tyson,
This is Locked Up.
You never adjust. That's what it's designed to do, I believe. As I see this, prison is designed to have you adjust. Have you adjust to being an animal, because it may not seem, because you're adjusted. This is a form of, if you could say, a circus, an animal taming-like environment.
I'm amped up, they lock the champ up. They wanna stamp us and ship us away and watch our body decay.
what's your name?
Kunta Kinte, the runaway
Nice.
slave, never behave, never
It's
forgave,
that kind of
'cause they never
switching up
repented.
and
It's intended for us
messing
to be
around with the
fingerprinted.
beats that
Cemented
perhaps
at
is
the
missing
bottom,
from
the columns of
some of the
closing in.
songs.
No country for black men. The more you pretend,
The more you have of those kind of like little things that happen, that ear candy, just adds that little flavour to the song. Songwriting standpoint, you know, drop the beat out, bring it back in, stutter it, you know.
One time you had it all. Now it's your curtain call. Fair snatch the plaques off the wall. They televise your fall. See the memes. They want to kill the king. First you thought it was them you can trust. Now you realize you're still one of us. Still one of us.
I'm amped up, they lock the champ up. They want to stamp us and ship us away. Watch our body decay.
Nice double
I'm amped
vocals.
up, they lock the champ up. They want to stamp us and ship us away. Watch our body decay. I'm amped up, they lock the champ up. They want to stamp us and ship us away. Watch our body decay. I'm amped up, they lock the champ up. They want to stamp us and ship us away. Watch our body
They never
decay.
loved
Nice
our
hook.
neighbor. How can the enslaver become the savior? Then profit off for free labor. Already gave you hell. How can they offer you heaven? Given the lessons we learned, keep us on a gurney. We can't afford an attorney. So the public defender threw me in the blender. Shipped away, never returned to sender. When the judge banged the gavel, we skedaddle and paddle upstream. Leaving our offspring to drown. This round, you won't survive. Meet your demise or join the enterprise. You can't disguise your skin color. Every brother ain't a brother. The Hollywood shuffle, no stud
Every
double.
brother
When
ain't
it's
a
mind
brother.
over muscle, you can solve the puzzle. Survive under the rubble. Now it's full speed, no governor. Trying to crack the speedometer. Cause they had a head start. So I made the decision, close the distance. That's how I ended up in prison. Listen.
I'm amped up, they lock the champ up. They want to stamp us and ship us away. Watch our body decay. I'm amped up, they lock the champ up. They want to stamp us and ship us away. Watch our body decay. I'm amped up,
got a
they
good
lock
hook,
the
this
champ
one,
up.
Locked
They
Up.
want to stamp us and ship us away. Watch our body decay. I'm amped up, they lock the champ up. They want to stamp us and ship us away. Watch our body decay. I'm amped up, they lock the champ up. They want to stamp us and ship us away. Watch our body decay. I'm amped up, they lock the champ up. They want to stamp us and ship us away. Watch our body decay. I'm amped up, they lock the champ up. They want to stamp us and ship us away. Like back in the day. I'm amped up, they lock the champ up. They want to stamp us and ship us away. Watch our body decay. Body decay. Body
It's about the right thing. It's about when Mike Tyson went to prison.
Not much what flamboyant or something arrogant, you say, but just different from all of the fighters nowadays.
No cash or money for a young juvie. Took the streets as my lawfully wedded wife, but no rice is tossed. A few moths, but the rest they caterpillars. Left the wood away in the tall grass. Another has-been from a half.
Spent 6 years in prison.
Tots being shot.
Sorry, it's just looking at it.
Cowboys on iron
Right, this is
horses,
Iron Mike.
Trying to get a
Iron
portion
Mike.
of what they stole, sold like cattle, but still controlled by Pharaoh under the barrel. So I keep the peace under apparel, not talking about the deuces when the scene is
Say the
gruesome.
past
Steadily
2
reducing us
songs,
to
3
a
songs?
fraction. So the one you dapping,
The beat,
same
like the
one
tempo of the
rapping,
beat has been
rapping about
relatively
it.
the
Thought it was solid,
same,
but turned into a liquid. The gas
same
these
tempo.
vapors are mystic.
So we kind of got,
From stiffing,
it's like
you must be
a
stiffing
continuous
if you
beat
get boxed in.
over
So
3
when in
songs
doubt, I box
because
my
the
way
tempos
out.
are the same.
I box my way out.
Kid took one of his pigeons and just
You
ripped
imagine
the
it,
head
you
off
could
the pigeon.
you could
And to
rap
see that happen to one of his
the last
babies,
song
finally it turned
over
and
this
went,
beat.
and it's the first time he ever
Couldn't you?
fought back, and he
So
beat the-
considering
the
flow of the
kid.
project, consider some slower with quicker paced songs so that it varies a little.
Minutes on end. And that's when Mike turned from the victim to the executioner.
My ear like is an iron mic, so the riddles are transmittal. When we try to get a nibble, the reaper grabbed a sickle. Another mural is painted, and your soul is the pavement. That body on the pavement is when heaven sent a Messiah, but got hit with rapid fire. He sent the warning like Jeremiah. The words in dire need, too much greed. This is medicine to believe. Travel at Mach speed, no lock key, turbo thrust. Competition combust, the dust that made man. You can't dance with King Kong, collapse your lung. You get flung out the ring, bada bing, bada boom. Get well soon, now you tweeting from a hospital room. Recollect when you hit the deck, suspect chin. You can't win, I'm more than a menacing grin. I'm a menace within, clean your third eye lens, it's Iron Mike.
That style with the hands here and the bobbing and weaving was really old school. But it worked for Mike Tyson because that created enormous leverage, which gave him the additional power that made him into the ultimate killing machine.
Everybody in the world, everybody, thought Mike Tyson was the toughest guy on the planet, indestructible.
I'm loving this kind of like ode to his life. Like you're learning about him, whilst also like getting some cool songs in the style of how like the fighters would, you know, talk to each other and taunt each other sometimes.
We keep trying with the heart of a lion. We know iron sharpens iron. No rest for the weary, lyrics so fury, no Siri. Ask God to hit me. In the land of the plenty, we still fight for pennies. No leaders for the bottom feeders, only open heart procedures. My brother's keeper, the one that got me in the sleeper, stuck in the fetal position. So scared to transition, what was missing is the glisten. Net lifting in prison yards, these bars help solve the Rubik's. Before the nooses, we was clueless, got captured. The worst aspirin known to man. Still I stand despite the master plan, 3/5 of a man. The power was in the pineal gland. Expand your horizon, death-defying feast to eat. The meek won't inherit the evil, couldn't bear it. I rolled up in a chariot, shotgun was Harriet. Anything you throw, I parry it. We keep trying with the heart of a lion. We know iron sharpens iron. We keep trying with the heart of a lion. We know iron sharpens iron.
Cool.
We keep trying with the heart of a lion.
Some of the hooks on this project are really good.
We keep trying with the heart of a lion. We keep
almost harmonizing with each other on this.
Much tyranny, why unfair and hard to be the shepherd. Apparently these fairies hate my methods. My epic pilgrimage to pyramids, the sensitive, the decrepit.
This is Khalid again.
I'm intrepid with my efforts, the oracle. Straight from the asphalt or the jungle, historical. To try and challenge a lion, it should be more of you. Of course, corporate binging got my pores trending. Tormented souls where the orphans visit. Forced to pivot as I'm pouring Guinness. The easy truth, I absorb what they forfeited. Lord, is it in the cars to distort vision? Poor decisions for the choices given. More ambitious for the coping mechanisms for focused living. Trophies for the most driven. I hope we don't evoke limits. Never trope or elope with a known menace.
We keep trying with the heart of a lion. We know iron sharpens iron. We keep trying with the heart of a lion. We know iron sharpens iron. We keep trying with the heart of a lion. We know iron sharpens iron. We keep trying with the heart of a lion. We keep trying with the heart of a lion.
I'm not afraid of nobody or anything but Allah. You know what I mean?
Staggered beat.
I know I got my issues. I'm belligerent. I'm sometimes vicious.
It gives you this right jilted kind of bounce feel that I just love.
Look at me, I've been embarrassed, humiliation, degradation, and any other TY.SON you can name. That's negative, right? But listen, and you gonna ask me why I'm angry, why I'm like this, and all of a sudden I look back in retrospect and say, oh man, I've been devastated. And the only thing you can say is that I'm paid, I'm rich, and my life and soul has been torn apart.
Right, okay, so let's review this project. First of all, the flow of the project. I thought it was the exact length it needed to be. It's 17 minutes long, and it's like a brief whistle-stop tour through Mike Tyson's life, loosely, with some great kind of odes to him along the way. They feel like a Shakespearean sonnet about love for Mike Tyson and how brilliant he is, but in the modern day feel. So, the only thing I'd say about the flow was Fight, All Praises Due, and Locked Up, kind of a similar beat, similar style. Perhaps the beat choices and the tempo choices could have been more varied. The songs within their own right are fine, but in the overall flow of the project, it does kind of stay at the same beat, and you realize, hang on, am I listening to the same beat again? And yes, it's a slightly different sample going on, but it was a bit similar around that part. So consider how, when you have a project, how you vary the songs slightly whilst staying within the same world that you are like working in. Yeah, lyrically incredibly strong as well. Really enjoyed the lyrics. Powerful, thought-provoking, fun, engaging. Yeah, very enjoyable. Artwork, for me, it looks like someone commissioned to do the artwork. It doesn't feel kind of maybe genuine as a piece of art. For me, I'm not a fan of the artwork per se. Something else could have been done. Perhaps even, I don't know, some kind of sketch of Mike Tyson, for example, a pencil sketch, you know, just something that feels a bit more maybe natural and authentic, perhaps, for that. Lyrics were incredibly strong. Really enjoyed the lyrics. Production, super strong. I've already said lyrics, didn't I? Anyway, production was really good. Across the board, it sounded fine production-wise. I would just work on, you know, taking things out, putting things back in. I was most excited when it went doo, and there was like those little bits of ear candy can make or break a song. So consider adding extra elements to the songs and taking away things just to vary it so that it sounds a bit more interesting to the ears, because you can focus on the lyrics, and I was, and listening to the lyrics, but there's got to be stuff going on in the background to keep the attention too. Cool. So yeah, if you like that, you know what to do, guys. Link in the description down below. And remember, in a world where everyone wants to be heard and no one's doing the listening, be the one that does the listening. Goodbye, I guess. And now it feels so good to say hello, 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 hello. And now it feels so right to say I miss you, I love you. And God, it feels so good to say hello. God, it feels so good to say hello.
Bye, ladies and gentlemen.